Hi guys, welcome to Hybrid Videos. Today I'm going to be having a look at the new dripper that I've just got, which is, I think you pronounce it BAAL V2. So this is obviously the box that it comes in. There we are, BAAL V2. So inside the box comes the dripper itself. There is a cylinder for the inside, obviously to change your air holes. Now this is the first dripper I've actually ever had, so I'll be going through this as I'm learning myself, but as you can see from the other videos I've built RBAs for the Kangatech, so this shouldn't be too difficult. Screwdriver. Now you get 3 spare screws in there, 2 seals and 2 coils. Now this is quite difficult to get off with your fingers, so I've just been putting it into a battery. There we go, that's a lot easier. I shall take that off there. And there we go, there's your 3 columns inside. And like I said, with this chamber, for the airflow, you can see inside there is already one inside. And all you basically do with that is you turn the mouthpiece. It is quite stiff to do, but as you can see, the air holes there, that will start to cover them up. Some people might prefer to have one hole open, no holes open. Personally, from the drippers I've tried, I would say maybe 3 holes open, like so. Now I'm going to get on to how to actually put the coils inside. Now for the purpose of the video I'm going to be using the 2 coils that you actually get in this kit when you first buy it, just to make it a bit more simple. You get 2. Obviously later on I will be buying my own wire and rolling it like in the Kangatech video. So we're going to unscrew these a little bit, just so the wire will actually fit through. Now a lot of people that know that actually use drippers say that they use 28 gauge camphor or something like 24, 26 gauge. I'm going to put a picture up at the end again, just so people can see, you know, what kind of resistance you want, what's the best coil to use, what resistance, how many wraps. So we're going to slip this coil through these columns. Okay. So that one's that's that through. Now obviously for the purpose of the video I'm not going to put these purposely set like this. This is just for people to get an idea, especially for your first go. Now we'll screw that one down. Oh no, that one needs to stay up a bit. Okay. Now we get the other coil and we're going to slip that through the centre one, the same as the other one, and then through the other side, like so. You can see that. So the middle column will have one side of each coil going through, and then I'm going to tighten these down now. Then obviously when you're doing it yourself, you'll want to make sure that these coils are set straight. As you can see, they're on an angle, so I'll just try and sort that out a bit, but I'm not going to do it perfect, like I say, it's just for the video. A lot of things like this when you're building it yourself, it's a lot of trial and error. You know, there's a lot of other YouTube videos. Okay, so I would say, make sure they're tight. They're pretty straight now. Not bad at all. Then we'll get nail clippers and just trim this excess wire off. Get careful with the middle one that you don't actually trim the wrong wire, which, you know, can be quite difficult because it is, again, very fiddly. Trim all these off. Okay, so here we go, stage 1. Okay, now we're going to go on to the wicking, and we're going to use Japanese organic cotton pads for this. Now these again are off Amazon. fairly cheap, same as the actual dripper itself. I'm going to cut 2 small, thin lengths, obviously because there's 2 coils involved. Now, just twist one end. It has to be as delicate as you possibly can, but it does need to go into a point to actually fit through the coil. Okay, so then I'll thread that through that side, grabbing it. Now you don't want too much cotton, but you know you do need quite a bit there. That's that, and then we're going to trim this side down. Okay, that's one. Now let's move on to the second. I'm going to twist this end again. That might not be the best, but let's find out. So, try and slip that through there. Like I said at the beginning, a lot of this is trial and error, especially with the cotton. You know, you can make it too thick sometimes, it will just tear. That seems very nice and fluffy. So we'll cut this side off as well. Okay. Wicked. Right, okay, so let's finish it off. So I've just trimmed this cotton down a little bit more. Obviously we're going to have to just try and, you know, tuck that in as best we can. You know, don't be too rough with it, obviously you need to keep it fluffy. Try and push that down a little bit. Now, like I say, this is the first strip I've actually ever done, so it's not going to be perfect, but at least it gives the viewer a good idea of where to start. So let's get some liquid on here. Get this nice and wet, coils. Now that possibly could be too much liquid, but we'll soon find out. We'll push the top back on. Open these air holes a bit more. Right. Let's see how it vapes. Okay guys, so this is reading on the Coolfire Plus. I'm not sure if you can see it 100%. 0.65. I'm going to be running this at 50 watts. Let's have a go. Right, okay guys. So we've got the BAAL V2. Let's see how she vapes. There's some really nice flavour coming from that. Let's put some more juice on and try again. Now I'm sure most people know, once you've had 1, possibly 2 vapes out of it, we need to put some more liquid on this coil, because you definitely don't want a dry hit with a dripper. I'll put the top back on, make sure it's on correctly, and let's try again. Right guys, let's try that again. First you want to blow out a little bit, just so the hot liquid doesn't jump into your mouth, because sometimes it can do that with a dripper. So a slight blow out, then inhale.